In this video series, I will be teaching you how to solve a Rubik's Cube. This is the first part of the video series where I will be teaching you about the annotations and how to solve the first layer. So in order to solve a Rubik's Cube, you don't have to be smart, but you'll have to follow an algorithm. That's it. An algorithm is nothing but a formula, and to know that we'll have to understand what are the annotations. So we have few letters like R, R dash, LL dash and so on. We'll see what does that mean. So when I say R, I will move this right side of the cube in clockwise, and when I say R dash, I will move this right side in anti-clockwise direction. Similarly for L, L means left side, we'll move in clockwise direction, and when I say L dash, we'll move this Rubik's cube in anti-clockwise direction. Similarly for up, similarly for down, and similarly for front. This is front or face. So that was our annotations, and we'll have to know few things about the Rubik's cube. It has 3 rows and 3 columns, and it has 1 2 3 4 5 6 sides, and these are the corners. I hope you're able to see the Rubik's cube. I'll try to focus. So these are the corners and these are the edges, right? And the first step is to solve a white layer first. So we'll start by solving white color first, and to do that we'll have to make a white cross first. So the first step in solving Rubik's cube is to solve a white cross. So we'll keep our white center on the top and afterwards, and then we'll just rotate this Rubik's cube exactly opposite. So we'll have a black side. I have removed the stickers, so I have black. You might have yellow color. So opposite to white is yellow or black. So what we'll do is we'll solve white edges in yellow or black center. So one edges has been solved, and we'll find another edge is here. We'll move this to our black center, and like that we'll solve other pieces as well. You just have to do it. There is no algorithm for this. And we see that we have white edges as a cross in our yellow or black center. The next step is to match this corresponding color piece with its center. We have orange here, so we'll match this orange with its center, and when it is matched with orange, we have white edge, and when it is matched with orange, we'll just rotate this Rubik's cube. Now what will happen is white will be matched, orange will be matched, this edge piece will be matched. Likewise we'll have to do for other edges as well, and we have the last piece, that is green white. So we'll rotate this exactly upside down. So now the first step has been done. So we have a white cross with edges matching with its corresponding centers. So the next step is to solve the complete first layer. So to do that, we'll find a corner piece. Let's say we take this piece. So we have white, red and green corner. We'll move that to its corresponding position. So this is its area. We have green, red and white with its corner. This corner should come upright. So what we'll do is we'll rotate this Rubik's cube downwards, and we'll bring this our corner to other side, and we'll put this back. Now we'll put this corner piece back to its position where it's supposed to come to the top. This might be a little confusing at the first. You don't have algorithm to, you just have to understand it's just basic rotation. Now when the white side is in the right side of the corner, we'll just rotate this right side down, and we'll bring that corner piece to its position, and we'll push it back. So by this the cross is in its position, and we have put our corner back to its area. So likewise we'll find another edge piece. We have this edge piece where it has red and blue with its white. So we'll move to its area. So this is its area. This corner is supposed to come here. See, this is supposed to come here. So we'll push this right to down, and we'll bring this to our area, and we'll push it back. So the corner has been solved. Likewise for others too, we'll have to bring it down, and when it is in left side, just this reverse operation, we'll push it back and we'll bring it down, and that's it. So that's it, our first layer has been solved. We have a white layer, and this corner and edge color piece is matching with its center. So orange is matching with orange, green is matched with green, and likewise. So that was our first step, and we'll learn to solve remaining steps in our next video.